Hello and welcome to the Cinematic Sound Design Breakdown. Today, I'll take you behind the scene of my process, showing you step by step how I designed this intro cinematic of Starcraft II, Wings of Liberty, as an example. Let's dive in. Before I design a single sound, I study the video carefully. I ask myself, where should the viewer's attention go? What moments need sonic emphasis? This cinematic sets a dark, industrial sci-fi tone, gritty, heavy and full of tension. I break it down into narrative beats. The first part is the close-up of the wires decoupling. Here we can accentuate the force of the release. The second part is the arm movement. This needs to sound semi-modern mechanical. Next is the armor placement, heavy, heroic impacts, followed by a breathing moment. This is an opportunity to add a rich ambient background. Next, we have the attack of the first arm being released, followed by the energy burst of the engine ignition. We have the mechanical arms retracting. Here we can put the emphasis on the scale and the weight of the machine. And finally, we have the engine build-up. This serves as a climax moment. In the beginning, we have still some space. This is perfect for an intro background setting the scene. Before diving into the design, gather all the source material you need. This can come from your own recordings or sound libraries. Personally, I prefer to record as much as possible myself. This gives me more control over the sound, allows for greater variations, and ultimately makes my design sound more unique. Let's go through some of my recordings I've made specifically for this cinematic. After cleaning those recordings, it's time to start our sound design sync to picture. I often go back to a separate session to create additional source material, using samplers and various processing. In Reaper, I organize my sounds into food groups, categories that help me keep the session organized and makes mixing easier later on. For example, for the wire decoupling moment, I split my sounds into the mechanical impacts, the air pressure, wire movement and whooshes. Let's listen to some of those foot groups one by one. Once we're happy with our design, it's time for mixing. This is all about balance, space and clarity. Make sure that the important sounds cut through, using EQ, saturation and some sidechaining. But also, pan elements, add subtle reverb and automate volume to draw attention to the right sounds at the right time according to our planning. For this project, I used a simple room reverb to worldize everything and anchor the sound to the scene. Let's listen with and without the reverb. After finishing a first pass, it's a good idea to take some distance from it. If possible, listen back at some later time, or ask for some peer feedback. I wasn't satisfied with the impact of the wires decoupling, so I refined it, carved out some space in the mix, and layered it with some silencer gunshot sounds to add some more weight. Also, I realized I may have gone overboard with the number of layers, but honestly, I was having too much fun. Sometimes creativity means going big and pulling back when needed. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's listen once more to the final result.